In the serene garden of Zen, where the cherry blossoms sway gently in the breeze, a wise sage sits beneath the shade of a blossoming tree. His eyes, filled with the depth of ages, sparkle with wisdom that transcends time itself. Beside him, curious child approaches, his eyes wide with wonder and innocence. "Tell me, wise one," the child begins, his voice filled with eager curiosity, "what is the secret to finding inner peace and happiness?" The sage smiles kindly, patting the ground beside him for the child to sit. "Ah, my young friend," he begins, "the path to true peace lies not in seeking, but in surrendering." The child tilts his head, puzzled by the sage's cryptic words. "But how can surrendering lead to peace?" he asks. The sage chuckles softly, his gaze drifting to the gentle rustle of leaves overhead. "Imagine," he says, "a leaf floating downstream. It does not resist the current, but surrenders to the flow of the river." In much the same way, the sage continues, we find peace when we surrender to the natural rhythm of life. Instead of fighting against the currents of change, we learn to embrace them. It is in acceptance that we find true liberation. The child nods slowly, absorbing the sage's words with a newfound understanding. "Thank you, wise one," he says, gratitude shining in his eyes. "I will remember your teachings always." With a gentle smile, the sage nods in return. "May you find peace on your journey, young one," he says, as the sun begins to set on the horizon. As the story concludes, we are reminded of the profound wisdom found in surrendering to the flow of life. Just as the leaf surrenders to the river, so too must we learn to surrender to the natural ebb and flow of existence. By letting go of resistance and embracing acceptance, we can find true peace and happiness in every moment. Before we part ways, I invite you to join our community of seekers on this journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. Subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell to stay updated on future episodes filled with wisdom and inspiration. Thank you for joining us today. Until we meet again, may you walk the path of Zen with grace and gratitude. Goodbye, and may peace be with you always.